Hi everyone, Anthony Venuto here with In Touch Mortgage Solutions. Hope everyone is doing well. Wanted to do this video. It's been a while since we did one, and there's a few reasons behind that. Is one, we wanted to get a better understanding of what's happening in the real estate and mortgage marketplace before we come to the table with some information. And two is it's actually been really busy out there working with clients trying to get into the market. So one thing that we saw just a little while ago was CMHC came out with some news that was a little disheartening. And a lot of people, we got a lot of calls regarding it saying, "Oh my God, the rules changing for insured deals." And at first it was a little bit alarming, and then literally, like it happened on the Friday, on the Monday, the other two insurers, which are Genworth and Canada Guarantee, came out and said, "You know what? No, we're not adapting these policies," which that quelled a lot of the fears that were out there. For those of you that may have not known, may know or may not know, is CMHC was going to change the guidelines by decreasing the ratios, increasing the minimum credit score, and altering the way the down payments would have been affected. Now what we're seeing is that even though insured deals are coming to the table, if those ratios don't fit CMHC's model, the lender can go to the other two. One important thing when we look at that is, because one is a government subsidized entity and the other two are private institutions, is there going to be a cap on it? We don't know. As I said, but right now, as we move forward, it's business as usual. The banks are making the decision. If it fits in one bucket, we'll put it there. If it doesn't, we're going to alter it and go to the other. One thing with the deferrals is that we've been on the phone with Equifax and all these different recording agencies, which are the two of them, TransUnion and Equifax. And they're basically saying that, we're going to be working with our lender institutions to make sure that those deferrals are recorded correctly. Obviously, if there's payments that have been deferred, that you as the consumer have reported them to your lender and asked for the deferral, and that if you have done that, it will basically reflect accordingly as if it was in good standing. So that was some good news that came out of Equifax, as well as the new recording. The way that they record, it's a little bit more detailed, which helps you, the consumer, and us, the broker and the lender, to better understand your situation when it comes to credit. One thing that I would like to address, as I said, because we're still in the deferral period, there is still some form of uncertainty as to what we're going to see come the fall. And that is important because, as I said, we're seeing a market right now that is definitely heating up. It's reminiscent of early 2020 with, January, February, and March being, records for the beginning of the year. And then, yes, the pandemic hit, and a lot of people either, stopped looking or, put everything on hold until everything got back to normal. And it looks like things are starting to look like they are normalizing, and it depends on where you are and where you're watching this video from. Toronto GTA and the outskirts are starting to see huge jumps in, listing and in pricing. So prices sold. You'll start to see over asking or ask. Record days, like a lot of in Vaughan, we're seeing homes selling almost not even hitting the market and they're already sold. And also, as I said, you're seeing multiple offers and bidding wars starting to happen. So what that tells us is that, and it's all within homes within certain price points, which is important to understand. You're not seeing it in the multi-million-dollar home, but you're seeing in the homes at $1 million and below, where these homes are starting to sell rapidly. So if you're a first-time home buyer looking to get out into the market, most importantly is getting the pre-approval, because a lot of our clients that are going out there, they have the pre-approval. Depending on where they are in regards to down payment and servicing and where they are with their pre-approval, we can never advise a client to go firm into a purchase agreement without understanding the repercussions of it. We're picking up, unfortunately, a lot of deals where clients have been ill-advised to go out and do something like that, and the broker or the institution that they went to didn't physically do the full pre-approval or really give them the guidance. They just sort of checked off some boxes and said, yeah, go for it. And then, all of a sudden the client's firm and they're on the hook to close this deal. And with limited resources, it's going to be challenging, right? That's what we're trying to educate our clients on. Say, listen, take the time, speak to a professional who can go through the information with you and give you the guidance that you need to make sure that if you're going out there to buy a property, that you qualify with your income and your employment, and it all checks off the lender's boxes, especially after what happened the last few months, as well as, what's your down payment, what's your contingency plans, what are your backup plans, is understanding the whole picture, not just going out there buying a property because you were advised to go firm. As I said, those are just some important things, some wisdom that we can pass on to our clients. And we just want to make sure that when you're out there buying those properties, you're out there looking, is that you've been pre-approved for the right amount. Because if you're going out there to look at a property that, let's say, you thought you were only pre-approved for this amount, but you can qualify for more, you might be wasting time looking at properties here, or knowing that, hey, if we buy here, we can actually go up to this amount in purchase price, or let's start looking at homes in that range, because we're seeing a market that's just shifting right now. Once again, as I said, if you guys found this video helpful, I hope you guys, or everyone, would feel free to give it a like, thumbs up, share it with a friend. If you know someone that's looking for pre-approval or looking to get approved to go out there and buy, whether it be for a purchase, whether they're refinancing to buy a new home, new construction, whatever it may be, it's always important to get pre-approved. And our team here at In Touch Mortgage Solutions is always here to help and answer any of your questions. Thanks, and have a great day.